Welcome. You're gonna want to stay and watch this one today. How's everyone doing? Hopefully good. Today I'm by myself and I'm in an area that's had some phone calls about it in the past. When they came out, they didn't find nothing. Well, they supposedly closing the park. And you know what happens with that when they come in for a full restoration. That's what they're saying. After 50 years. I don't know what they're going to do. I think it's more to chase whatever's in here out, as we all know. We've been here a couple times when they have came in and tried to find what was screaming and yelling and stuff. This is also the area where Mr. Wonderful and I, when he was on live film, something threw a tree at us. And I pushed him up the hill to the left of me and got him out of there because something didn't want us. And whatever it was we filmed was crazy. And then there was that tall thing that was all pale and white, had half hair, and that was crazy. But yeah, I'm in here, and they're shutting the whole park down for the rest of the year for a full restoration. I think it's more to chase whatever's in here out. So with that said, today I know some ins and outs here, so we will be investigating those, putting up some cameras, because when they start working in here, I won't be able to get in here. But we want to have cameras, tree cameras, up on all the exits out of here. Possible ways that we know about out of here. Alright, with that said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It is hot today. Hot. Of course, I had to wear pants and long socks, and yeah, it's hot. So we're gonna get in here and we're gonna hit some of these areas, and yeah, should be a good time. So I'll need your eyes on this one since they already started up front. I believe they pushed everything back to this side. And if you see anything, leave it in the comment section below with your timestamps. All the evidence will go to the Cameraman Facebook group page. With that said, I'm going to get to hiking. And I will see you in a second. Again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Starlink's still not here. I can't believe it. I'd called them and they said, oh yeah, give it another day, we'll update you. I figure I'll give them another 2 days till Friday of this week before I cancel it and find a place. I can't believe they ship them from overseas. I don't get that, but yeah, pretty upsetting. All right. I'll see you in a second. All right, welcome back. So I'm in an area. I'm not going to hike through the forest. I'm going to stay on trail today. But this is one of the areas deep that we know that they go to. And we know, me and Moose know, that they have an area back here that's like a birthing area. So we'll get this on video, and then we'll come back after the restoration and we'll see if they remove the things that I show you today. So we know they use this area. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get eyes in this whole area. We'll come back and we'll see if things change after their restoration. I'm also going to gift, and I'll do that to where you all can see me gifting, and then we'll mark it and we'll come back and see if it's gone. But we're definitely going to get to these areas where I believe the outs are and put up tree cams. And then all that footage that I get from them, because all I'll have to do is pull up and get on my phone or whatever, download the pictures, and take back off. I won't have to come and do batteries or anything like that, because they all recharge from the sun. These ones do. So I'll just click on Bluetooth, grab the photos, and put them all up on the Facebook group page. So if you haven't yet, get over there and join that. It's going to be a good summer, especially when we start doing the night hunts non-stop. Mosquitoes are so bad. We're supposed to get rain for the rest of the week, and the humidity today in front of the storm is so bad. So I wonder if these things know. Do you think they can read our English text? Because there's a sign up that says that this park is closing for the rest of the summer. I'm curious if they see the sign, if they can read it. I just heard something weird, like a big thump. Now, if you're using a cell phone or a tablet or anything like that, you can zoom in. I hope I don't run into some mad ones today. I might. I want to see if anything in this area changes. That's why I'm getting a good view of this area. Now, see this right here? Look at that. That's where I normally gift at, food-wise. I always gift food right there. Sorry about that. All right. I'll get right back at you. I'm definitely going to be doing some moops and some tree knocks, since I believe they're pushed back farther in. So when I get over there, let's see what happens. We'll hear that. All right. Right back at you. All right, welcome back. It's got a weird, I don't know. It was like a weird vocal of something. This whole thing is like a hut. Those are kind of like what the grass man would make. Right here. See if I can zoom in. Whoa, that's the light. Oh, my bad. Touch your camera. Right there is like what the grass man would kind of build. Ohio. He's said to build structures like that. I'm not saying that is a grassman structure, but something similar to that, so you get an idea of what they mean when they say a grassman hut or bedding. There's something back there. It's possibly, it looks like they can come in from behind maybe into there. Huh. I don't know. If you can zoom in, let me know what you think. Alright, so on the channel, I've been dropping videos, but I haven't been notifying you all. Because there I'm just working on some of the other categories while I was waiting for this Starlink in the nature sound section. I think I let y'all know on the short that was happening. Got another nature sound dropping a night of just sounds from the forest at night. You know, ever go camping and you're like, man, that was a great night's sleep from all the noises outside your camper or tent. Well, I recorded 8 hours of them. Oh my God, these mosquitoes are relentless. What was that? So also, I know I'm talking a lot, but got a little bit to catch up on. I was talking to a guy, and he was trying to give me some knowledge. Some I knew about, and some I didn't, like what I'm about to say now. He said the watchers, the day watchers, could possibly be fallen angels. And they come down to, or come in from another dimension, or come back to an area to make sure that the ones in that area are doing what they're supposed to. And what they do also, he believes what their job is to protect us from them. Make sure nothing gets crazy and they don't harm us. I didn't disagree, and I didn't agree with him because I just don't know. That's the first time I ever heard that. Makes sense, but he was saying, you know, they speak of them in old texts and old books, and they're the ones that humans get to meet and build a rapport with. I just don't know. I haven't had time to do some digging on it. Now this is an area right here. I cannot get into this area during the summer. I can only get into this area during the winter. So to see what we were talking about, the nesting and stuff, you can't get to it during the summer. We'll move on. I can't get back there. Yeah, this area just right back in here just fills up so fast. And I think that goes to say, maybe they know that too and they're taking that out. We'll find out. We'll find out what this restoration's about. Yeah, same with here. Oh wow, something sticks here. This is where we can cut up in. Something blocked the entrance. And they didn't just block the entrance with one or two things. Wow. Look at that. Huh. Yeah, we come up right through here and this takes us back. Heads us north. This one, that side, heads us, I believe, west. Takes us out and deeper, and this one takes us that way. But it's blocked off. Huh. And that's another one you can't get in there during the summer. But strange to see the entrance blocked off. Cool. Oh, and they did it pretty good too. Huh. There's two entrances to the wait for the winter time. That's why we come back here, because we can get deeper in on this side during the winter. But yeah, let me know what you think, or if you ever heard that before. It's amazing to hear. I'm not saying that he's wrong. That's neat, up in a tree there. Huh. All right. Keep getting back in there, and I'll see you in a second. Yeah, let me know your thoughts on that, though, in the comment section below. All right. See you in a second. All right, welcome back. This is one of the areas. Whew, I put up a camera. Not particularly in this area that I'm showing you, but around this area, I gotta watch how far. I gotta make sure I keep them in range so I can connect to them. Ooh, tick heaven, man. Nice bend. There's an X. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. There's an X there. Huh. this is. We believe they come through here and travel through here. I'm looking back there. Oh, I see something go behind a tree. Wow, is it hot? Tick Central. It's a nice windy day, but it's humid. The sun's out right now. Behind me. This is what was behind me. Oh, that's just shadowing, I think, back there. I just heard like a tree knock in the distance. Coming from the area that I'm going to. Hopefully it doesn't get too much windier. Hate to keep looking up above me. Yeah, there's 2 new ticks in Ohio. The Asian longhorn, I believe they said, and another one. I forget the name of it, and I'll post it in the description of this video for y'all. Again, I don't think they use the trees during the day. I could be wrong. But now they have cover, if they do. Again, if you see anything, please put in the comment section below. Look into some trees. If you could, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, hello, and thank you for being here with us. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, and I will get to them. Might not be right away, but I will get to them. Or if you're joined the Facebook group, you can message me in there. Or if you have a question, you can leave it in there. The admins do a really good job on answering questions and helping out. And so do the subscribers, or the members to the group. They do a really good job in helping too. Everybody does. Everybody does a great job. For some reason it got quiet. I do have the 360 turned up all the way. Background noises may come in louder. Ooh. Okay. All right. I'll see you in a second. I'm gonna keep on hiking. Wow, it's a hot day to hike. Welcome back. Oh my gosh. I already went through everything and I brought the drink. Just had a whistle. Big X right there. Don't know if it's man-made or nature-made, but it's an X. These mosquitoes. I'm going to do a whistle. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to do one more. 3, 2, 1. Thought I heard a whistle again. Let's continue. Check this area out here. That was weird. I looked down and I seen the video glitching. I'm hearing some weird things. Alright, I'm going to put up a cam somewhere in this area. I'll get right back at you. Again, if you see anything, put it in the comment section below. Put your timestamp. Welcome back. Got the camera up. Two more. So what I think I'm gonna do is go live. And for everybody for a moment. So right now you'll see the live stream. If you got to watch the live stream, just speed forward until you get to where the live stream ends. And I pray that Starlink gets here, because this area has been so badly damaged over the winter. I mean, look at this. This area has just been heavily damaged. What was that? Really? Huh. That's that area of the forest here where I believe it's good for them to, like, they would be able to sun and do whatever they do. Man, I cannot wait for that Starlink to get here. Showed all the activity and where the Starlink was and where it was held up at. It says it's in North Carolina, but I'm surprised they send something like that overseas. That's crazy to me. As much as they put that out there, and it's been like 22 days since I ordered it. I got my cords and stuff hanging. I'm going to add some footage that JJ also went out and got that she wants to show you all. So that footage will be connected to this video also. So again, I'm going to go live and attach it to this. If you've seen the live, go ahead and, just fast forward it. Then you'll see the rest of this footage and JJ's footage and some sneak peeks. Some other things coming up. Whoa. I think I'm getting close. Sound like a scream or something. Thought it heard like a growl or something. Alright, y'all. I'm going to go live and then I'll get right back at you. Remember, if you've seen the live, speed forward if you don't want to watch it again. Well, I'm going to do some tree knocks and stuff on the live and see if we get some replies. And then, yeah. Then we'll get back at it. And then JJ's footage will be after I'm done in here. So stay tuned for her footage also. And then stay tuned for the sneak peek. Alright. Get right back at you. See you in a moment. Alright, y'all. I just ended the live. And I wanted to say thank you for the support and coming in and yeah, being here with me and us. And yeah, I'll call tomorrow, make sure the Starlink is gonna be here. If not, I'll reorder it and we'll go from there. Again, thank you all. And here's JJ's footage. So make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button. Alright, her footage in 3, 2, 1.
Alright, I was going to take a second since I am out here filming a little bit today. I had a couple people wonder why I'm not on camera or why I don't show myself when I'm filming. So to answer that question, this is Jack's passion. It's what he does. I'm out here to help him and to try to film areas around him that his camera's not catching because they're behind him or beside him. That way you get a better view of what's actually going on around him instead of just what's in the view of his camera. But the other reason is I'm just here for your entertainment. I'm not here to show myself on camera or make it known who I am. I mean, I don't care if people know who I am, but it's not the reason I'm doing this. So I promise someday I will be on camera, on a Q&A, on a live or something, but that's the reason why I don't do a lot with showing myself at all, because I'm not the focus here. Hope that kind of answers some people's questions. I know some people might not like the reasoning, but kind of is what it is. I don't know what to say. Alright, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy me coming out with Jack and trying to give you a bigger perspective of what's going on out here. I know a couple of people have also asked why I have a channel if I'm not going to do much with it. So the reason that I got my own channel was, if we do lives or do Q&As, I have to have a channel with 100 subscribers in order to go live. So when we do Q&As or anything like that, I can actually go live and be on my own channel, which will be nice. But I have no interest in having my channel that I have to run and put videos up and do all that. I mean, I have my own job that I do, aside from helping Jack out, and the amount of time that he puts into these videos between everything he does. Filming's the easy part. It's the 10-12 hours after he films that he's got to put into making a video, putting it together, getting it ready, all that good stuff. Keeping in contact with everybody on the channels and all the rules and regulations that come along with it. Just not something that I'm interested in doing. However, I do like being out in the woods, so I kind of got the best of both worlds. I get to come out in the woods and not do all the work. Sounds bad, I know. Anyways, I'll be quiet now.
Alright, now I'm coming to you.
Kind of sitting in one spot just listening because I keep hearing some kind of howl or whine out there. There's a knock over on the right hand side. I don't know if you can hear that in the distance. I'll have to see if Jack can enhance it enough.
All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today, we're in an area on State Route 44. We're going to go back here and check this area out. And it's a local park. Beautiful area, that's for sure. And since Portage County had all these Bigfoot sightings, now that everything's settled down, there's a few sightings here and there. But everything's pretty much settled down. That's telling me things took root, found homes. Things are starting to calm down around here. The deer around here are having babies late. That's strange to me. Just yesterday, Trapper was out. Had him go over to an area, check it out. And seen a deer having a baby. And we're catching them on trail cams, which is cool. And tree cameras, spy cameras. There's a difference between cameras, tree cameras, trail cameras. Tree and trail cameras are the same. The spy cameras are different. So, a few of you know, last time I was out with the thermal, I haven't dropped that video yet. I dropped pieces of it, but the camera got broken. The thermal got broken. And they're doing stuff back there. That's a good sign. Planting trees. Things happened. It was a crazy night. JJ ended up going back to the car. I was pretty mad at whatever was out there. So this is a new camera. I just want to see how it's gonna do fair. So I'm gonna put it through its things. And we're gonna check out this area. I'll probably go live for a little bit. Good water source. I'll have to find where that's flowing. Definitely gonna want to check that out. So yeah, if you see anything today, put it in the comment section below. Usually y'all wouldn't see these videos, but y'all said you wanted to see them when I go out to check out an area. So again, I'm in Portage County, State Route 44. The very, let's see, what would this be? The very first park going towards Manaway you would run into. So we're seeing if anything took root here, made a home. I'm seeing some kind of structure up there. I don't know if y'all can see it through the trees. If you zoom in, probably. But right up in here, it's hard to see, but I can see it. It's some kind of structure. Let's see if I can get a look at this. Better view. Okay. Well, we're not going to go up there right now. We'll hit that on the way back. Some X's here. So that's a pretty good sign right off the rip. I basically just got in here. I'm seeing some traffic through that. Probably why, because if you could see, there's water there. Oh, really good drinking water here. Really good. Look how nice and clear that is. And it's flowing. Wow. Okay. Must be really good. Edible plants right here. Big open area. I bet you that's swamp right there. Something you don't want to walk on. I'm sure you don't want to find out. Those are all swamp plants. So that means that ground's muddy, but swampy. Probably sink. I'm liking it. Seeing double X's there. X, X, and an X all in a row. So I'll probably end up going live for a little bit. It's the day after Memorial Day, no rain. Oh man, it was a horrible weekend. Memorial weekend. It was horrible here. At least in Northeast Ohio, because man, it just rained. We did go out, but we didn't take no cameras with us. Getting a smell of a wet dog. Now, we know this time of year, you have to be careful with that smell, please. Don't take it as it's just a Bigfoot, because bear, when they're wet, That's what they smell like a wet dog. And it's bad. It really smells. So here's a trail through here. These are not man-made trails. These are animal-made trails. We will get in that section. So this is what you're gonna see. You're gonna see a bunch of behind this is a bunch of different videos. You know, JJ's videos connected this one. It's just, you know, we've been caught in rain. We had, you know, maybe 2 hours of sunshine and rain came. Didn't get to finish up the video. Some private land. I believe Claim 3 will be connected to this. I'm going in there during the day to take a look around, seeing if we can still get in there at night. So I took a day look through there, filmed a little bit. I believe I'll connect it to this. We'll see how long this will be. So stay tuned. Good area out there. I mean, it's shady area. All through here is a good area. So I gotta, when I put the camera up like that, it's because my cords. But most of y'all know that. This is a good area. Down there, swamp, looks like. So food sources here. I like it. This side is pretty thick. So it looks like we're going into like a sort of open area. With this, looks like the apple trees maybe back here, so this is good. I like seeing this. It's all different trees in here with different energy. Can be concealed in here. You know, so what do you all look for when you're going to search an area? Like, what's your key points to like get in there and go, okay, this is suitable, let's go. Directional. I like these open areas with the forest behind. I like that. Yeah, so what makes you go into an area and you go looking around? What do you look for? Put it in the comment section below. Maybe y'all can give me some pointers. Maybe I'm missing something here. Okay, now we're getting into the big stuff here. Look at this. Look at this. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Wow, this is really swampy. But with that, you know, this is nice seeing that, because then we know frogs, turtles, you know, there's a food source there. Because deer, we know deer is just not going to keep them sustained all year round. You know, deer will leave an area, You know, coyotes, they have to compete. Yeah. So this is pretty good. I mean, that water's going to hang out for a good part. Here's an X right in front of us. But this water's going to be there for a couple months. It may even stay flooded. Who knows? To get up back in there. We will. We'll get up in there. So if one came through here, so as I'm walking through here, I'm paying attention to, you know, if there's scrapes, tracks, breaks, things of that nature, broken limbs that are broke down. That tells me something grabbed, bent it. Big disturbance, trails, possible trails. Now it smells like something's dead. Some bends back there. Get up here and do some knocks and stuff. I found some areas that I go to, there's just nothing. There's water running here. Probably looks like it's maybe feeding or coming out, going in and out this way. Yeah, like I got back to some phone calls and went out to a couple areas to look, and nothing. No signs of nothing. Peaceful, didn't even get a feeling. I mean, just beautiful areas. Now that doesn't mean that, you know, something didn't pass through. You know, because I find people just don't call me or leave me messages to come look at an area. Or on their private land so far. I think that I'm the only one that does that so far. I don't know of any other people that offer that. And what I'm doing is I'm scanning really slow with my eyes to see if I can see any shadowing moving, any dark figures moving, anything that may be looking at me. But again, I just got in here, so I don't know. Did y'all see that tree that I dropped on the short? Stay tuned, that's in a video. That almost looked like fairy tale. Keep on going. That was me. I wanted to see if any frogs would jump. Yeah, there was frogs. Okay. That just clarifies that there's food source during the day for them. I don't think that these things would attack deer during the day unless they're deep in there. Because of the noise factor. And this, I mean, this is big. This is a big area. Don't get me wrong. Just sometimes I have a hard time with these areas because the people factor, you know. How deep is it? How far does it go? What's around this area? You know, if they left this area, where else could they go? You know, that's the... There's a lot to look into. Here's that smell again. Alright. That said, I'll get right back at you. I'm going to keep hiking in. Get right back at you in a moment. Again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for being here with us today. See you in a moment. All right, welcome back, everyone. Okay, so I got equipment adjusted. What was strange, I had a plane fly up above me, and then all of a sudden, the walkie, no one, JJ couldn't hear me on the walkie. I couldn't reply back. My camera went blank. Yeah, it's strange, man. I'm not saying that was the problem. Maybe it's things hit me with, you know, I don't know. But yeah, but got it all worked out. Thank you for your help. Sometimes that's what you got to do when you get new equipment. You got to test it out, tweak it, and you know, the only way to do it is go live, get to the right settings. So I found the settings that I had to use for YouTube and the settings that I have to use for Facebook and the other platforms. So yeah, cool thing is I had a deer about 4 feet in front of me, walked out to me about 4 feet away, and I went to pull the camera back out, and real slow, and it took off. So we're gonna go check this area out. So yeah, YouTube's a lot different from the other platforms. I was pushing too much frame rate, so I had to dumb it way down 720 and 30 frames per second. because I don't sit still. I'm, you know, walking and, you know, hiking. If I just sat still, I can, you know, throw as much rate I want out, but I move around. But once the what was that? Once the Starlink gets here, that'll be good. So I'm seeing these. So the objective today is to see if they're back here in this area. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. There we go. So I'm seeing these standing water here. Everything went quiet. Allergies are kicking my butt. So we're still wanting to do the live where we just kind of get in there and sit down. Sorry, I'm adjusting some stuff on my bag, on my pack. Thought I'd seen something that way. Let's continue. I'm gonna kick y'all back out just a little bit. Remember, y'all can zoom in. Cool to walk up on these things. Not seeing. Down and check some of this area out. trying to walk quietly. Mosquito just flew in my ear. Man, did it get really quiet. Look at that. What the heck was that? Thought I heard like a growl or something. I'm gonna pause this to see. Okay. I don't see nothing. But it was either a growl or something. I don't know what else to do but laugh about it. Do some soft knocks. See no trail. Well, I'm seeing some. Oh, whole tree ripped down. Huh. Trying to see if there was something close. I want to make sure we have a good chance of getting it on film. don't really know this area. This park, because I don't do these. Are you kidding me? What is going on? Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get right back at you. Hold on. All right. Just hear that tree neck? Sorry, I'm trying to be quiet. So I'm seeing big disturbance, but nothing that's hopping out at me. Again, I like these marshy areas. Again, you all can zoom in. So what I do when I'm out filming these, I try to cover as much area as possible with the camera. And then I'll put it through the detection program. So when I stop and turn and I pan real slow, it will detect movement in the background. Put this up on one. That was strange. Hmm. Continue and I'll get right back at you. Again, remember there's a mix of videos connected to this one, so you'll see a lot of different things on this video. See you in a moment. Alright, welcome back. So I just tried to sit for a few minutes and listen. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head up to I want to get higher in elevation here. I want to get to the high points because right now, the direction I am going, I'm going lower. Lower in elevation. So I want the higher side. Reason being that if people come to this park, they're going to take this lower side. They're not gonna most likely go higher if they're just trying to do a stroll in the park. They may go higher if they do workouts, so less people, I believe, go higher. Which would lead me to believe these creatures would stay high and only come out at night, lower. But everything would be done higher up. I could be wrong. It's just my guess. In my areas, we know they go higher up in the summer, lower in the winter. I want to do a night hunt back here. I think this would be pretty neat. Look and see what this area used to be. Again, if you see anything, leave it down in the comment section below. Higher up we go. See you in a moment. All right, welcome Today's a little different. I am out here on a property. Today, and what I'm doing is walking through here at night with the flare. Anything hot, you're going to see is white. So it'll be like my skin. Okay. So they're saying that they may have a Bigfoot on their property. Real cold is black. Like, why? What is that up in the... Oh, I don't have flashlights on. Just using the flare. So I'm just going to keep recording so they can see everywhere that I went, and you'll be able to see everywhere I went. I'm going to look up in trees. I like white as heat when I don't have flashlights or anything on. So anything like dark, real dark, is cold. See, that tree's got some heat to it. So I want to see if what is that? What am I seeing up in the trees? Huh. Black is really cold. I just walked into a spider web. I'm walking real slow because I can't see what's in front of me. Do a whoop, just a localized one. 3, 2, 1. Whoop! I want to pay attention to the trees that got heat to them. This is what's behind me. So this is a new piece of equipment that I want to try out. So this is this kind of stuff I do during the week for people when they call the number. Oh, another big spider web right across my face. Summertime's a really busy time, especially with all the sightings in Portage County. Okay, I believe that's water. Alright, give me a second. Let me try to get past this. See if something's following me. I'm here by myself, so usually when a homeowner asks us, or a property owner, or they ask us to come, I'll just tell them I'll be there sometime during the week, so they don't know when I'm going to come. And I just say, is it okay if I just show up, and where should I park, or, you know, that way there's no contamination. There's not somebody out here trying to trick me, going, hey, out here making noise or something like that. They don't know until I'm here and everybody's accounted for and I could see everybody and be like, okay, I'm going out. Alright, I'm going to try to cross this water here, and I'll get back to you in a moment. Wow, this is a lot of water in front of me. Whew, good thing I stopped. I keep on hearing something out there. Alright, I'll get back to you in a moment. Alright, welcome back. I made it past there. I'm trying to be quiet also, so I just heard something strange. There's a good vantage when you're out here at night and you're not using a light. So if these things cloak, would it be cold or would it be hot? What was that? So I'll probably put this as bonus footage. And then you all tell me if you like this kind of footage. Because if you do, you'll see a lot more of it. This is a great piece of equipment. Whoa, that's weird. Why is that like that right in front of me? What the hell is that? Oh, that's creepy. It's all blurry. Oh, that's creepy, man. Ew, okay. Ah. Hear some strange sounds. I don't know if you're hearing them. Whoa. What was that? Maybe nothing. There's water right here. Again, I'm looking for cold, white figures. I have no flashlight at all. What am I hearing? Talking about creepy. What is that? That's hot, whatever that is. What is that? Oh, that's creepy, man. Keep an eye on those. So what I'm doing is I'm walking a couple feet, stopping, panning. Walking a couple feet, stopping, panning. Plus that will help me see what's around me. Because again, I don't have no lights. Let's see if we can see that. Huh. Huh. Oh, that's creepy. That's something cold right there. I can't tell. Looks colder than anything else. Or, yeah, cold. Because it's against that hot tree. That's a tree worm. It's not a shadow. Person. I don't know how shadow people would come up on this. I hope we, well, maybe for You're all sick to have made me one. Mine? No. I'll just film it and keep walking the opposite way. Huh. Alright, I won't bore you too much with this, but a little bonus footage for y'all. If you like these, I'll do a couple more. And I plan on using this in the field in the summer for night hunts and stuff, but if you'd like to see these on a regular basis, let me know. Leave it down in the comments below. But I use these a lot when I go out to properties. Alright, I'll get right back at you.